You know, when you drive down Torch Lake Drive, the sign says it's 6 miles. And Brooks, my oldest, and Ian say, it's the longest 6 miles of my life. They cannot wait to get here. It's fabulous.
For them, it's the highlight of the year. It's a big adventure for them. They get to do things that, quite frankly, I think they didn't know they could actually do. My son both of them came back last year and said, we did the red, white, and blue swim. I said, that's great, what is that? They said, we swam to the point and back 3 times. I said, that's great, how far is that? They said, it's a 1/4 mile one way. I said, so you swam 1.5 miles? And they said, yes. And I said, I didn't know you could swim 1.5 miles. And so it was kind of impressive that they did something they didn't know they could do. Certainly I didn't know they could do that.
The thing that we notice the most about Sam when he comes home is such a remarkable change in his self-esteem and confidence.
They come back men. They come back with this confidence that's just amazing. You know, the first time that Brooks came home, he said, Mom, can I help with the dishes? What do you want me to do around the house? And I kind of looked at him and said, who are you and what have you done with my son?
Camp provides my daughters the setting where they can be independent and to grow to be the people who they are.
My favorite thing about our beauteous Hayo-Went-Ha is the fact that the girls have so much pride in what they do here at camp, and the self-confidence that is built by coming here.
They meet kids from all over the world. They've made friends from Australia and Spain and Mexico. Where else can you do that in a month, you know? It's kid nirvana here, it really is.
The counselors, whether they are local or come from other countries, they come back yearly, and my son has had counselors that he's had for the past 7 years, from New Zealand, England, so on. And
if I look at the picture of my son jumping off the rock into the lake on a sailing trip, there's just pure joy written all over his face. They get to be boys. Nobody cares if they're dirty or if they've showered.
I would have to say spectacular, because that encompasses the whole place, the grounds, the counselors, the kids, and the experience that they get from being at camp.
I love the pure joy that my sons experience here.
I think it's heaven, and if I think of heaven, I think of a place kind of like this, with a beautiful lake and lots of fun things to do, no televisions, no phones, no iPods. Just very natural setting, and my boys think it's heaven, and they feel that way every year when they come here, so that'd be my word to describe it.
And we just love it up here. I think it's one of the most beautiful places in the world.